Ladies, gentlemen, and comrades, we're here to honor Lenny Harris, a member of this post at one time, and also a member of transferred out to be a good influence on another post. I followed him as a district commander. I followed him as a county commander. We shared the same name. My first name is Harris, his last name was Harris. I'm not as quite as big as the other guy. One of the things is that I'd like to say, Lenny Harris was a force in the VFW. Not everybody agreed with him, but then again, nobody agreed with me either. I've known Lenny Harris for approximately 15 years. And he went up through the ranks. One thing I can say about Lenny, he tried his best at every position that he ever was. He had a distinction of being a district commander in 2 different states, which is unusual. Rhode Island,
Yes.
Rhode Island, and also New York State. It's a tough position being a district commander. Everybody's got a better way of running things. True to his own convictions. If he didn't think he should do it, he didn't do it. He thought he should do it, he did. That's pretty much all I can say. We all missed him. The thing is, he had a tough ending of his life. But you know, it never diminished the gleam in his eye. He's a proud Navy veteran. Navy in excess of 20 years. I was in the Army, less than 20 years. That's all right, I won't hold it against him. At this time, I'm going to turn it over to the chaplain, and he's got a few words.
When we say we miss Lenny, when you look back and you see all the things that Lenny did, our last post meeting, we mentioned that it didn't matter what county, district, state, or national meeting, you didn't have to worry about someone going. Lenny was there. He stepped up to the plate all of the time for us. And he enjoyed it, where us, not so much. Just say that. When you look at even when his life got really difficult, having been past commander of this post, the county, the district, when he saw another VFW post in trouble, and he already himself was in trouble, he went there in an attempt to straighten that place out. He didn't live long enough. Because they needed a lot of help, but Lenny was there. As a chaplain, so often I just get asked to do formulaic things. Guys avoid me, they forget that I'm as human as they are because I'm also an ordained pastor. One of the blessings for me and for Jerry at the end of Lenny's life was to be able to go and really experience his faith with him. Those of you that were at the service today, you heard about Lenny's service in the church and his faith in Jesus Christ. But Jerry and I had visited him in the VA, and we did communion together and prayed together. And after Lenny came home, we visited him at the house just when the whole COVID nonsense was getting started. And I brought hand sanitizer along. It was before we did the whole mask ordeal. But what a blessing for me as a pastor and a chaplain of this post, because we know what we were doing was celebrating that we're one body and one blood with Christ. How much easier that makes a chaplain's job and a pastor's job, so they don't have to be creative with grace and mercy, if you get my drift. Think about it. So it is truly our honor. It's delayed, as I told Debbie today, but not denied. We just wouldn't have rest had we not been able to do today. And I've thought about the other men who probably didn't leave the size footprints that Lenny did, but in this period, they didn't get the ceremony, the pomp, and the honor that they deserved. But we're here today for last honors for our past commander.